Good morning. Thank you all for taking the time to come here and celebrate this memorous occasion for all of us. Those of you that are here for the Dingus Day party, you're in the wrong place. How you doing, okay?
I'm right in there pitching.
Thank you very much. I also want to really give a great thanks to all people from Alfred University who came up from Alfred this morning, about a 2-hour drive, to do the celebration for us today. So it's really, really good. I want to introduce our president of Alfred University, our 14th president of Alfred University, Mark Zupan. Mark?
Thank you, Terry. Terry Jr. is one of our board members, Board of Trustee members. We're delighted to be able to join you at this intersection today. And just to think what led certain chance things and certain not-so-chance things to this intersection. Terry Sr.'s father left Greece because he feared being conscripted into the Ottoman Empire's emperor's army. So the power of dreams and the power of what America offers, their family are ultimate immigrant stories. On his dad's side from Greece, on his mother's side from Poland. Also, we're here, and on the Polish side, we'd be celebrating a doctorate for Eleutherius, were it not for his Polish mom shortening it to Terry. We're here, too, because of the power of education. One of the Greek family friends, when Terry was growing up, suggested Terry Sr. go to Alfred University. At the time, he took a train to Hornell and hitchhiked the rest of the way. Different time. A ceramic engineering student, one of our most difficult majors, a professor at our university, Dr. Rice, a chemist, took him under his wing and said, you know, Terry, you're really good at sales. Engineering's okay, but you'd be even better at sales, which proved prescient. We're here, too, because of the power of hard work. Terry Sr. had worked for other companies, but then invested $157 and a lot more sweat equity to make what is now Sealing Devices and successful as the firm is today. The power of family. The family members who were part of the initial labor force that are here today. And the power of giving back. You probably saw Terry Sr. was a national news story a couple weeks ago. He and his family have been generous donors to our university, athletics, College of Business, celebrating family business. I'd been part of the staff meeting in the fall, and a staff member had said, well, it's wonderful we have all these donors that give to these different activities, but people are the most integral to our enterprise. Why can't there ever be a donor that gives directly to our people? So Terry Sr., lo and behold, surprised us, and I told the staff at the time that virtually never happens unless somebody makes a gift to the general endowment for a nonprofit like ours. Terry Sr. surprised us with a $1 million gift. The chief portion went to help with the one-time supplement for our faculty and staff. So the same thing that made Sealing Devices work, he helped create an incredibly unusual and outside of the ordinary gesture at our university. About a week and a half ago, was with a 95-year-old alumna. She was about to turn 95, also of Greek descent. And her daughter was saying there's a saying in the Greek culture, may you live to be 100. So Terry defies that. So I think the version is may you live to be 120. But without further ado, so we can confer the honorary doctorate, would like to call on our board chair and alumnus, Greg Connors. Greg?
I'm honored and thrilled to be here today for a very personal reason. When I joined the board 12 years ago, I was selected a mentor. And I was thinking, who could mentor a small-town kid from Hornell, New York, who now lives in Western New York? And then President at the time, Charlie Edmondson, said, Terry Galanis, we've chosen to be your mentor. Well, I then had the opportunity to meet Terry Galanis Jr., but shortly thereafter, about a week later, I got to meet the real star of the show, Terry Galanis Sr. And he had a tremendous impact on my life to be on the board. And I'm sure when Terry took over to mentor me, he never, nor anyone else, said I'd ever be the chair. So to be here today to honor such a great man and a great family really gives me a lot of pride. President Zupan, graduates, guests, I bring before you today the conferral of the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa for Terry S. Galanis Sr., a 1940 alumnus of Alfred University with a degree in ceramic engineering. In many respects, Terry Galanis Sr. represents all those who have attended Alfred University under somewhat adverse circumstances, but would have gone on to lead fulfilling and successful lives, both personally and professionally. Terry is fond of recounting the facts that he was less than a stellar student who struggled, but with the help of his favorite professor, the late Murray Rice, a professor of physical chemistry, was able to complete his degree. Terry also indicated that he struggled financially, as many Alfred University students have and still do, but was able to complete his degree thanks to taking on work at a local diner. The ability to overcome this adversity is what sets Terry Galanis Sr. apart and still makes him a representative of so many of our Alfred University alums even today. As President Zupan had said, with an investment of just over $100, Terry Galanis Sr. started the company Sealing Devices. In his garage with his children, helping him place O-rings in small bags for resale. Eventually, the company had grown enough to move out of the Galanis family's garage and into its own building. That was the start of a path to success that first Terry Galanis Sr. and then son Terry Galanis Jr. have forged for the company. Terry Galanis Sr. still regularly attends the office. I hear you still try to come in every day, which is unbelievable. He has set a precedent for others, knowing each employee's name and oftentimes the name of his or her spouse and children. Terry Galanis Sr. generously has given to Alfred University and has been a true leader. A recipient of the Family Business Award from the College of Business in 1999, the Galanis family stepped up to sponsor the award for the next 15 years. Terry Galanis Sr. took a very personal interest in each and every nominee, often traveling to visit the family's business and to chat with the owners to make sure each adhered to what he believed to be the core of a family business, to become a valuable member of the community in which they were located. The Galanis family underwrites the junior varsity football coaching position and has provided a generous gift to refurbish the gymnasium of the McLean Center, which is now held as the Galanis Family Arena, a showcase for many athletic contests, and also the location for the Alfred University important gatherings, including the Commencement. Terry Galanis Sr. celebrated his 101st birthday just this past February with yet another gift to Alfred University, donating the $1 million as President Zupan indicated. This type of generosity has encouraged and inspired many others to give as well. For all these reasons, President Zupan, I am honored to present Terry S. Galanis Sr. for the conferral of the degree Doctor of Science honoris causa in recognition of his achievements as a highly successful businessman, an active participant and leader in the community organizations, and most of all, as a wise counselor for Alfred University, given under the sign and of the seal this 22nd day of April 2019.
Terry, we'll have you stand, and we'll hood you. Terry Galanis Sr., in recognition of these accomplishments and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by our Board of Trustees of Alfred University, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining, and in token whereof, I cause you to be vested the hood of the degree and instruct that your status be changed in the membership roll of Alfred University Alumni Association. Congratulations, Dr. Galanis.
I have to stall a little bit because I'm overwhelmed, really. And I'm looking out over, right, all of you, people that I've never expected to be here today. And it's all coming from in here. What more can I say?
Thank you to President Zupan.
Go ahead, laugh, all of you. Yes.
Tell him you've been practicing being a doctor since October.
See Big Mouth, what he's... You know, going back over the number of years that I've actually come in and you know, it's all in here today. It's all in here because to see all of the nice people, all my friends sitting here, and I don't know where it's all coming from. And I'm looking at this gown. Hey. I don't know if I'm worthy of that. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all for being here, okay?
Beautiful, beautiful.
Where am I going to sit?
Why don't you sit back down in the chair?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yes. Come right. We got you aimed up right
Should I sit down here?
there. Yeah.
Oh,
That'll be
good.
There you go.
It's the official paperwork.
We really want to thank President Zupan, my friend, Alfred, Chairman of the Board, Greg Connors, and all the trustees at Alfred University for this wonderful honor. You know, we've been involved with Alfred for such a long time. It's been a tremendous influence on my father, on myself, and we do this stuff just because we like to do it. Return something back for all the things that we've gotten from the community, giving something back. And it's just a great honor. Last couple of weeks, I've been going over some of the things that happened at Alfred. And so I have some stories about this fellow, Dr. Rice, that they talk about. Well, my father was at Alfred University, and he was studying ceramic engineering. And when he wasn't studying ceramic engineering, he was working at the Collegiate Restaurant. And you may think he's a pretty nice guy, but he's not that good because he loves to tell a story about when he was the waiter at Alfred at the Collegiate. his friend was the cook behind the scenes. And in those days, the Collegiate wasn't really a clean restaurant. And about 10 o'clock one night, when they were all set to close down, somebody came in and ordered a hamburger. Well, it just seems that the guy that came in wasn't really liked on campus. Am I telling this right? So while the guy was cooking the hamburger, you wouldn't know it, but a cockroach came down and landed right on the hamburger. After 80 years, he still laughs at this story. So anyway, when it landed on the hamburger, the cook comes out to my father and says, "Come here, look." And of course, they saw the cockroach on the hamburger. So they put the cover on the hamburger, both brought it out to the guy and say, "How do you like this?" Guy ate it and never knew another thing here. So he's not as nice a guy as you think he is all the time. Are you okay?
You're right on.
You always learn good things in college, don't you? I just want to introduce a fellow named Mark Lewis. Mark is the dean of our School of Business at Alfred, and he's done a tremendous job. The rankings came out just recently. Mark sent me something that we've got a really good ranking in our School of Business, and a lot of that is due to, where is Mark? Oh, there he is, Mark. So come up here, Mark.
So Terry has been a mentor for myself and the prior deans at the College of Business, the inaugural and still chair of the Business Executive Advisory Council. Terry Jr. and Terry Sr. have been very active in supporting family businesses and our family business initiative at Alfred University. Every year about this time, we honor our students who have done really well, and that will be Friday afternoon that we'll have our ceremony for the students. This year, the faculty decided that we not only should honor our current students, but we should honor an alumni every year that has made a positive impact and contribution on the College of Business. And we've talked about this award all year, and a few weeks ago it was time to decide who would get the inaugural award for the College of Business Alumni Partner. And by unanimous decision, the decision was that Terry Galanis Sr. would get the award. And we have the bulletins. It's going to be Friday. It's published, but we're doing it today. We're not waiting for Friday. Alfred University College of Business Alumni Partner Award to Terry Galanis Sr. Terry Galanis Sr. is the first recipient of the Alfred University College of Business Alumni Partner Award. His support of entrepreneurship, family business, and business education have positively impacted generations of students and contributed immeasurably to the success of the College of Business. Presented April 22nd, 2019. You have to smile for the camera.
Oh, where's the camera?
Right there.
How about that?
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Mark. Well, Doc, how are you doing, all right?
Would you like me to get up and say something? Is that it?
Would you like to?
Well, someone's got to open their big mouth here.
Big Mouth is going to talk. Come on up. Let me take all your paperwork.
There we go.
Well, I'm up here now I don't know what to say. And but this is a good time to just take a few breaths and think about something to hear. But, you know, I've made a lot of friends in my time. Wonderful people that have been working at sealing devices. And I sit here and I'm watching the grins. The people that I've made friends with are just the nicest people in the whole world. I couldn't, if I had to go out, for example, and just tried to make a selection of all the people and all the friends I've made, boy, I'm telling you, everybody here would be right down, right in the first, right up in the middle, and I would have to say, you're the one most wonderful people I've ever gotten to know. And you are. You're just great. Not only that, but I came from a wonderful college. Alfred University is tops. Get all the nicest people in the world there. And they make me very grateful to be, I call myself a part of that whole organization. I don't know what else to say, but I'm looking at all of you here, and I want to say, all of you have actually made me, or helped to make me a part of this the whole organization. Sealing devices. Wonderful people. That's the best I can say about anybody. Thank you very much, and I think of all the people who have come here. I think of the people who have come down from Alfred. And I hope when you go back and you tell how much the people that, that from me have made Alfred University the greatest institution that there ever was. Wonderful people, wonderful you. Anybody else here that I have forgotten or have I've failed to show my appreciation. I want, if there's people standing beside me, I hope they will fill in for me, because that's what I'm really looking for, okay? Thank you. Oh. Hey, Okay, that sounds good. Thank you to everybody who's come here. Thank you for everything. And I don't know what I'm going to say next. I'm going to leave that up to Junior.
Again, thank you very much for everybody coming here, and I want to thank our good friends, Mark Zupan, Greg Connors, Rick, Steve. I made one mistake. And my good friend, Jason Amore. I have to tell you about Jason. Jason is in charge of our fundraising. He's our vice president of advancement. Advancement means give us cash. We need cash. And Jason and I are working very hard. We've been working very hard to raise money for the university. Under President Zupan, we've done a very good job of reorganizing the university, bringing more money in so we can give more scholarships to students, to improve the facilities and stuff like that. And we've had a number of good years already, and we're looking for a lot more. So thank you, Jason, for what you do and everything like that.